Hello everyone, it's story time with me, your ant friend, Toni Hill. Today's story is called The Storm and the Storeroom. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. The sun's warmth seeped into the soil, and below the surface, ants began to stir. Workers stretched their legs, cleaned their antennae, and checked the tunnels for damage. A storm had passed during the night, and storms always meant extra work. Sure enough, the storage chamber was a mess. Seeds that had been neatly arranged the day before were now scattered through side tunnels. Some had rolled into cracks, others were buried under loose soil, a few had vanished entirely. The ants got together and planned what to do next. Some would stay home and repair the nest, and others would venture outside to recover the lost seeds before mould or scavengers found them. They formed an organised line and headed to the surface. Above ground, the world was enormous. Grass stems rose like pillars, small stones towered above them. A worm slipped past on the damp ground. The ants searched methodically. One worker located a sunflower seed wedged between two pebbles and recruited help to pull it free. Another found a dandelion seed tangled in moss. A third found a blackberry under a bush, which helped them all keep energised while they worked. Everything they did was coordinated, efficient and purposeful. By the afternoon, almost all of the scattered seeds had been recovered, except for one. But where was it? They became worried that a bird might have taken it for itself. They continued to search and found a shallow puddle left by the storm. There, floating gently on the surface, was what they'd been looking for, the missing seed. The water made it difficult to get to, and the slightest breeze pushed it farther away. The ants didn't hesitate. They formed a chain along the puddle's edge, anchoring themselves to soil and roots. A few workers climbed on the bodies of their nestmates and were just able to reach their drifting prize. Slowly, carefully, they guided it back towards solid ground, where they were able to drag it safely back home with all the other seeds. By evening, the tunnels were fixed and the food storage chamber was restored. The colony settled back into a calm, steady rhythm again. As the light faded above them, the ants rested. It had been a busy day, but by working together, they got everything done and kept their colony thriving. For that's what being an ant's all about. And that's the end of Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye for now.